Hello, welcome to Spotlight. Today I'm going to be talking about the analog delay from Maxon, the AD999. Giving you my opinion on this, giving it a bit of a demo. If that sounds like something you'd be into, stick around. So here's the Maxon AD999. It's an analog delay, bucket brigade style, 3 simple controls, and really great sound. It can do some kind of slapback stuff, it can do some longer delay times, and it also can do some kind of more preampy stuff because it's quite an interesting sounding pedal. I picked up this pedal in a trade for a microphone. I didn't really know what it was. I just knew it was kind of a high quality delay pedal, and I needed one at the time, so it was a good trade. It wasn't until I kind of got it back and started playing with it that I was like, wow, this thing really has some magic, and I love the way that it oscillates. I love the way that the repeats kind of degrade. Let me walk you through some of my favorite sounds on the AD999 right now. Okay, so I have my G&L ASAT here ready to go. I'm going to be playing this through my pedal board with a 2-notes torpedo cab, a compressor, a T-Rex molar, some reverb, variety of pedals. Here's kind of the dry sound without the delay. So pretty basic kind of guitar sound. If we start adding in the analog delay, let's hear that. Everything at 12. So in terms of a slapback sound, here's be something that I would go for. So that's a really nice sound. Obviously, it can be used in a lot of different ways. And you have a lot of flexibility. If you can see here on the delay, my delay time is actually pretty high. So you have a lot of shorter delay times available to you than that. And that's, a pretty standard kind of slap, maybe a touch long, but it's... If we go a little shorter... One of the kind of secrets of this pedal is taking the delay time all the way in, repeats off, and now you basically have another way to kind of color your sound. Here's without it. So in that way, the delay with, I mean, it's not doing any delay, but it's doing that much coloring to your sound, giving you almost an overdrive, definitely warming it up a lot. Another great sound is a little bit more ambient, a longer delay time, some repeats. So really great. That delay level is pretty high, but what you can see when I start playing, the delay doesn't really get in the way. And that's one of the great things about this delay is you can actually have a lot of delay level, and it still seems to work, and not get muddy. So let's try something where it's getting almost on the edge of self-oscillating. So you can see there, that's a really cool sound where you have it right on the edge of self-oscillating unless you stop playing, then it goes into self-oscillation. But if you keep playing, it kind of stays just on the inside of that. And I think that's a really cool sound. And again, it's present. You can hear it, but it's not getting in the way because as those repeats go, they get a little bit darker and a little bit darker to the point where they're really not in the way of your dry signal. So you can use that self-oscillation as kind of a second part that you're not playing at the same time. It can be a kind of a pad that's just underneath your guitar. So you can use it in a lot of different ways. And I've really never heard a delay that oscillates in such a musical way. It's almost never annoying. I mean, if you let it go, it starts getting kind of harsh. But even then, I use this delay in my live streams all the time, and I let it, self-oscillate, and you can do all kinds of fun effects with it. I often keep keep my chorus after the delay, and so when you do that, then you can affect the self-oscillating delay after the fact. Always have my reverb after the delay as well. Pros for this thing: it sounds really good. It sounds as good as any delay that I've heard. It has the ability to do not a million different things. It has 3 knobs, but it does have the ability to do, really cool slapbacks, and then longer kind of atmospheric stuff. You can definitely get into a lot of different sounds with being able to just affect the delay time and the repeats and just ride that edge of self-oscillation. I really like that you can turn off the delay and use just the kind of sound of the pedal, with a little bit of sponginess in the fingers. The delay time is still there, but it's very minimal. For cons, I think the biggest thing with this pedal is that it's big. It takes up a lot of space on the pedal board, but for me, size is a big issue because I always, I'm flying with my pedal boards, or I need to be able to, transport it. But I make space for this pedal because it sounds so good. So, it'd be nice, if it was in a smaller package, but it works like this. And I do like having the big knobs to just reach down and tweak, because there's no presets on this, right? You have to, change your delay as you go through from song to song. Overall, I think the Maxon Analog Delay AD999 is an incredible delay. It's one of the best pedal delays that I've heard, and I've gone through quite a few delays looking for this sound, and just kind of happened upon this pedal, and it really has answered a lot of my delay questions. My name's Zachary Smith. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.